I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Aaron's going live. I'm sorry to interrupt. Aaron's going live with an update about Danny Masterson's trial. I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going
Yeah,
to
that's
leave
stuff
here
might
for
do.
the live show. But if anybody has any news, if anybody goes and
Yeah, let
watches
us
that,
know. Yep.
Let us
Yeah.
know. Joel McCoy says Marilyn is a legend.
Cool, Electric
You.
Boogaloo. Thank you.
Renee says hello, SP family. Hello, Renee.
Oh,
No.
see this here? This is an autographed copy of the very first poem that I did a video for on this channel, and the second one I ever got published. So later on, when we do the giveaways, we're going to add that to it.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's
Cool.
in celebration of my 100th. Who I actually know. I was on Miss J's live yesterday morning, and this person named Purple Spliff, perfect, was my 100th subscriber.
Awesome.
Yeah, imagine that, someone named Purple Spliff. It's just with my reputation in the chat and everything. Cool. Anywho, yeah, I've been watching y'all for a little while and everything, so I'm kind of up to speed on what y'all were talking about. This is turn that off. It's distracting seeing myself like 5 seconds after I do something over there on my TV.
Poet, did you go live?
I should be.
Yeah, you're live. I got one of my phones running in the background for you, Poet. So
Okay.
don't forget, people could join Poet.
Because
Why is it not working on mine? Like on my computer, I have a tab here open and you're live, and then it just says waiting for Poet from a Poet.
Okay, it says you are live here. Okay, let me go to the actual YouTube page.
Seems like it's working.
Mine here says there's 5 people waiting.
Okie dokie.
Maybe he has 2 different links. I don't know.
Maybe. So let me just try to catch up here a little bit.
Okay, yeah, here. Let me get rid of that one. Because here, let me delete that one.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Aaron just said no court ruling until at least Wednesday. Well, they're not. Yeah, it's a holiday.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know why I was like, oh yeah.
I know.
I knew that. That was dumb.
I did too, but then I was like, oh yeah, duh. I forgot.
But you're playing the game, so
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Like there's scissors 2 in there. One like it should be Juliana. You should be able to see it now.
Okay.
Because it's
it's streaming on my other account. Yep.
Wonderful.
We'll
there
figure
we
it out. We'll figure it out. Did it show up, Juliana?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's working now. But it's a different link from the one that Goldie had posted here in case somebody wants to go and join Poets Live. Leave him a like, subscribe.
Yeah, I'll go put that on my Facebook page here in a minute. I gotta get me something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Leave it running though.
Renee says, Marilyn, you are so creative and talented. Heart.
Thank you. Aww.
Yeah, she
Tony
is.
Cameron. Hi, Marilyn, Chad, Juliana, and everyone. Hello.
Hi. Glad to see you all. This is awesome.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
You got 23 likes already. Chad. All right.
Yeah, you got to drink.
Clearwater, Chad. I said Clearwater for you. And Hatta says, this is for you, Chad. Get a windbreaker for your mic at the lake. So that's a suggestion for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Joel says, our hero, the one, the only, the man, the legend, Clearwater Chad. Drum roll, please.
That's funny.
TMJ High says, Clearwater Chad inspires.
Yes.
That's 2 drinks for you, Marilyn. There's 2 times it's like Clearwater.
Nice.
Actually, I am a drummer. Yeah, I used to play jam with some people I grew up with in my 20s until someone got an ego, like all of us, and I said, screw this, I don't want it anymore, and decided to quit.
That's the only thing that I have tried to learn. Try to learn is to get a drumstick and try to learn how to do that. That you're doing. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can. Of course, this is. I have a pencil, but I can't do it. It's
My
pretty cool.
my sons have a rock band. I think you probably know
Ooh,
that.
Nice.
And they went through probably 8 drummers
off.
before they found the drummer that has stuck with them. Because
Wow.
they might have heard this joke. You know, you hear about the rock band that died in the accident the other day? 3 musicians and a drummer died.
oh,
Well, if you're a drummer, you're allowed to make that joke. We're not.
Exactly.
yeah.
'Cause that's not
Right.
funny. I actually like drummers a lot. I like. I used to tap dance,
Cool.
which is
Yeah, it's
a
basically
little bit
drum-
like
drumming.
drum mates.
It's percussion with your feet.
It's amazing. That's why I like it. You know, it's you're moving, you're exercising, you're dancing, but you're making music. You know.
Okay, then there's something you need to check out. Go into Google and check out, and Google Sammy Davis Jr. and Gregory Hines.
Mhm.
Okay, Gregory Hines. I don't know if you know who he is. He was an actor. If you White Knights was where he made fame. The movie White Knights was in the mid '80s. Well, you know, Sammy Davis Jr. was the man, plain and simple, and he could tap dance, you know, rings around anybody else. Well, they did a tribute to him, and Sammy couldn't talk because I forgot. I think he had something wrong with his throat. And I watched it on, you know, I remember watching it on TV, and even in as old as he was and as poor health as he was still tap dancing rings around everybody, right? So him and of course Gregory Hines was hosting it and everything, and him and Gregory Hines did this basically a tap battle, and you know they were going at it, and then at the end of it, Sammy Davis Jr. just did this one simple move and brought the house down. Gregory Hines couldn't. You could see the astonishment, the awe, and the reverence he had on his face for what, you know. It was just this little poof, and then he got down on his. He went, "I'm not," you know, the "I'm not worthy" thing. Did that, and yeah, Google it. It's a really entertaining, very moving tribute to you know, someone I grew up with, being entertained by.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a nice story.
Yep.
I'm
Very
full.
nice.
I've got all of them. I got a lot of them.
Irma says poet. I was calling Poe. I'm sorry.
Closer to the mic.
Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have Poe, poet.
Shave
then
and
last night-
haircut 2 bits. You know how long I've been growing this? Almost a year.
But isn't that the sentence that you're supposed to say to remember the rhythm?
Oh, shave and haircut.
That's also what teachers
It's-
did at my school, especially with the kids when there's a bunch of people and
Yeah.
we were like rehearsing for the end of the year show or whatever, and then, you know, when everybody's talking,
Mhm.
that's what they do. They stop like, and then everybody's supposed to respond. No,
Oh, it's
automatically
kinda-
clapped when he did it.
Poet
Yeah.
Goldie wants to know what happened to your stream.
Change links.
Yeah, change links. If
New
you go
link,
in there and look at it, you go in there. Okay, now I can post a comment too. Okay, this is all new to me, so just, you know, baby steps, one thing at a time.
It's new to, I think,
All
all
of us.
4 of us. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Hanta has a nice comment here. She says, "This is for you, Chad." She's talking about the difference between you and the character. She says, "You can see Chad take over when the sunglasses go on."
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yep.
Yeah, true. Joel McCoy wants to know, okay, are me and the poet the oldest folks in here? I'm 68. No, I happen to know that I'm older than poet.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh, I
51.
don't know.
I'm
Well,
44.
Last afternoon, poet said I'm 25, so I'll take it.
Yes, I
I'm
did.
41.
Huh?
Oh, you're 31?
I'm
Joel?
41.
Oh, 41. I'm
What's
44.
that?
Well, I just said I'm older than Poet, so that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
Yeah, that's
anything
okay. That's okay. Nobody's forcing anybody to say their age. I don't mind saying mine, but it's just funny because
It's just a number.
No,
Yeah.
I'm Poet. Add 1. 52.
hey, yeah, age is just a number. I agree.
I'll look at it this way: you made it this far. You haven't done anything dumb to get permanently injured or killed. Nothing dumb's happened to you to make you permanently injured or killed. Then you're doing pretty good, especially considering how messed up this world can be.
I'm a little bit behind here on the chat, but Lone Dinosaur 13 asked regarding the court. Why not tomorrow? No court. Yes, there's no court tomorrow because of some kind of. That's how they did the scheduling with the jurors. Like today was a holiday, but then tomorrow, probably a couple of the jurors wouldn't be able to go, so it was already scheduled just for Wednesday. So when they left on Friday, they knew that they were only coming back on Wednesday.
I watched the Straight Up and Vertical earlier that Chris and Tony did. They explained a big part of it and all that stuff. So, yeah, we just got to wait.
Yeah.
Patience, which is, a lesson that I learn every day. So, and we all want justice for them, like everybody said. We all want justice, but also this is a person's freedom in his life we're talking about, and we want them to take a very long time to decide, because if I was in that situation, I would want them to take a long time too. But
I think we're also living under the aftermath of the first trial.
That too, I know it's kind of like with like Star Wars fans. Okay, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I kind of keep up with the nerdverse and stuff, and it's going that way. It's I know it's not the same. It's the same animal, but with a different species. But it's a parallel, so to speak. And we want to not. We were burned, and we don't want to get burned again.
Exactly. That's how I feel like. Was that me? No. Is that Poet?
Not sure.
I think it was Poet then. I don't know.
Okay. It's okay.
Maybe my I have sometimes, especially at this time in the afternoon, I have really spotty internet sometimes. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I have an antenna that's from a tower. And at this time of day, it can get kind of slow.
Yeah, I understand that, believe me.
Star Trek is better. Star Trek is a different animal. I'll just put
there
that.
You go. But but to what you're saying, that's what I was thinking. Like for me, the first trial, I was so hopeful. I was like, what the defense doesn't have anything. Like this is obvious he did it. Why? And it's just so weird. Like what Tony was saying earlier in the Straight Up and Vertical with Chris Shelton was like when he was explaining the process, and he said actually the jury decides if those are the facts to the law. Yeah, I guess that's gonna. But it's like that is so weird because the facts are the facts, and the jury decides if those are going to be the facts or not. It's
Well, it's an imperfect system.
It can be frustrating.
Yep, yeah, true.
It's an imperfect system, but it's one of the best ones in the world.
Yeah, no, and I'm not complaining. And I'm not complaining in the sense that I think that if you have an innocent person there, I can see how important that is. I can see how serious it is. So, on the one hand, it's a good thing that they're taking their time and they're probably, hopefully, analyzing everything and, but also on the other, I think they're just deadlocked. That's what it seems like.
Well, we have our resident law expert, the paralegal Shanna, and she says when they are taking this long over so much evidence, it's a good thing. It means that nobody is just rolling over because so many people think one way or the other. Yeah.
Let's hope so.
Yep.
Let's hope. Okay, on a different subject.
I'm trying not to have a lot of hope just because I don't, the higher your hope, like the higher you are, the bigger the fall, whatever.
That's how I am too.
Yeah, it's
I'm raising my hand because I think I have a lag, so that's why I'm not like jumping in because I
okay.
feel like I keep talking over people when I talk, so I think I might have a little bit of a lag going on. But I just want to ask real quick, is it Shanna? Shanna, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Shanna? Because I've heard people call you Shannon, Shauna, and I just want to. I don't know. I just want to know how to pronounce your name. So if it's Shanna, then just say yes. That's all. That's all.
She broke it down. Good, Shannon.
Yeah, cautiously optimistic. That's just I'm a glass half empty type person until I find out it's half full. You know, it's I think that's the best way to be. On a different note, can I read something?
Yeah,
Sure.
can I just answer a question first?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hang on, I changed tabs here and I lost my, okay.
Take your
Greta Metz, I don't know, asks, hi Julie, is that a homemade wreath in the background? Do you love Christmas as much as me? So that is something that I posted. I know Marilyn knows what I'm talking about. I posted on Marilyn's group. That was actually supposed to be a Christmas wreath, and then, but that's an idea that I saw on Pinterest. That is with, I'm gonna get it and show you guys. It's with little like pet ties. So those are, well, I lost my dog last year, and I had already had an idea to make something like this, and I would save every single one of his times. Every time he went to the groomer, you know, he hated the ties, but I would take a picture, cut it off, and put it away, you know. But it took me forever to actually do something with them, and then eventually what happened is that he passed away, and then, you know, I just last week actually got around to making that for him. So hang on a sec.
Goldie, I saw that the video that Jackson did. He's great. I love him. So he's gonna be on this live stream later. Great.
Oh, good,
He's such a
good.
sweetheart. Oh,
Oh, that's
I
cool.
love that.
So these are a bunch of his little ties.
That's
There's
wonderful.
Facebook, there's Batman, there's
I like the fact that there's two Batman on there instead of one. I'm a
there's
big
two of a
Batman.
bunch. There's two Batman, there's two
Is there two
Captain
Superman?
America. There's two Superman. There's a bunch of stuff because they repeat it sometimes. There's some that are like, there's Christmas. There's like, and then this is so cute because one year he actually, they put him wings on him for New Year's. It's like peace
Poor guy.
and wings. But actually, I think that actually worked out nice here because it's like my little angel now. So
Nice.
you
That's
know,
great.
so
Oh, it's so sweet.
his wings are here and on all his ties, and there's the Flash, and on the back I put some bandanas because he also had some bandanas. So it has some bandanas here.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
So that's it. I'll put this back and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Did you guys see what Goldie just posted about inspired by Alex and Chad? Oh, I got a drink. I'll celebrate after I read this.
All right.
Inspired by Alex and Chad, AA Ron has made a $1,000 pledge to Aftermath when he reaches 200,000 subs.
That's great.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Hey, dude, that's good for getting the call out.
So that is great. So
That is
see,
amazing.
you and Alex inspired AA Ron
Yeah.
to
Yep.
Yeah,
do a challenge too.
Sometimes you just got to do stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's
and,
awesome.
You know, like me with publishing this collection, which hopefully tomorrow I'll be sending out my paperwork so I can get my business license, so I can get that going, and you guys will be getting updates. Because actually, this poem I want to read is in the second collection. I started out with a small collection of myself of my own stuff. It's nothing to do with Scientology or anything like that. One of my best friends is actually illustrating it for me, and that's what's going to be take the longest because he's a busy person. So this poem is actually going to be in it, and I wrote this for my ex-girlfriend. It's called 1 Year, a Meditation. That's been our time together. Our days, that's been our time. Our days together added up more or less with a dash of give, take. So far, a year older, maybe wiser, with those experiences of days, hours together. The best year of my life up to this point in time, space, a defined space of time from which to move on, to build up upon, to meet the next one, and two, and the next one, the next one, the next, and on, and on, and on. World with no end.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I really did. I really did like her a lot. She ended up. She didn't like me very much. So,
I was like heartbroken from the poem, and then you're like, yeah, she didn't like her.
no, actually, it did. I joke about it now, but yes, I really did care about her, and as you can see, she's my ex-girlfriend now. So apparently, she didn't feel the same, which is heartbreaking, but live and learn.
But it's
Yep.
life.
Yep.
Oh, Goldie said that kind of stabbed my heart from a poet. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hell, if she didn't like you, we don't like her. So there.
That's right. Yep. Yep.
No. Actually, in her defense, she had her reasons, and I fully, because with in any dance it takes two to tango, and so that's that's how I put it. I don't blame her in a way, because I wasn't in the best space at the time, because partially because my brother just died and a bunch of other things. So yeah. Anywho, I want to read.
Living and learning, I guess. Right?
Yeah, and living and learning again. I'm gonna
May
read
I read another comment before your next poem?
Yeah.
Go
Of course.
ahead. Go ahead, and y'all talk about something now for a little bit. I want to listen.
We have no. I love hearing your poems. But
Yeah.
Beachcomber has an update here. I don't know if anybody read it this while I was not
No.
here, but I think she's back from Aaron's live. She said DM's lawyers, past and present, have done messed up. They've been called up for the evidentiary hearing. So that's the news.
Oh, good.
Oh wow. Good. Good.
You guys know
Awesome.
the evidentiary hearing about the
Yeah.
what was it called? Discovery leak
So-
to
That
Scientology.
Can we give an update? I don't know. You know what, Chad? Oh, Chad. You're the man of the hour. This is your channel.
That is not the trigger
Um,
word though. It's Clearwater.
Oh, Clearwater. Oh, all right. I just wanted an excuse to drink, I guess.
Yeah.
So if you want to just let us know what your format is, what you want to do, because we have, you said 6 o'clock. You wanted to do the drawing,
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
and
Yeah.
should we do an update on the amount? Because I don't know. It looks like
Oh yeah,
there's a
yeah,
few
yeah.
other-
Sorry, yeah. Go ahead and mention it again.
Have
a
10
few
minutes,
people. Yeah, I'm just watching the numbers. They're kind of going down to 15, up to 24, and I was like, oh, well, there might be new people.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You're right, Marilyn. New people are
So
doing this, so we should kill 'em.
So Goldie has dubbed this whole effort the Chatathon. So I think the Chatathon was a huge success. I'm sure everyone else does. So it's, I wrote it down. $1,125 was raised during and after the Chatathon. Yes, we doubled the number. Yes, we doubled more than doubled the goal. So the goal was 500.
See, nothing
Yep.
succeeds like success, my friend.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah.
I can't believe how much it
Here's
grew.
the shed.
It's great,
Yeah.
In my head, I was thinking
Awesome
maybe,
job.
a couple $100, before anyone joined,
Yeah.
and so that is amazing.
Yeah. And yeah, so many people gave, and that some was like just small donations, but it adds up, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
Yeah,
$100.
yeah.
I give $10. Some
Yeah,
people could donate their time or whatever. You just watching is good too. We weren't being pushing it on.
And if anyone hasn't seen the gift that I made for Chad, I haven't quite finished it yet. This arm hasn't been embroidered yet, but this is a Clearwater Chad doll. I'm going to send it to Clearwater, New York. Right? Is that right?
I love it. Yeah, that looks amazing.
By the way, this is
Clearwater.
So much fun. And whoever wins the drawing, like I
Dope.
said,
Well, yeah,
I'll make you. I think this is going to be the hot new item. I'm telling you. That
oh
is
my
Claire,
God!
the Claire doll.
Yeah,
I don't know. This one might be up there with Claire Bear.
yeah,
Man.
yeah. That's amazing.
Yep. So,
Gold
did you
is
have
saying
something
here
else?
that our sorry.
Go. No, I'm just saying I've given someone else the floor.
I was just trying to catch up with the chat here.
Yeah, I was looking at it too. Let's see here. I want to read something by one of my favorite poets. Y'all ever heard of a guy named T.S. Eliot?
Yes.
You have, Marilyn?
I have. Yep.
Cool. I am going to read.
Yeah, my internet's
It's a pretty long poem, so I'm going to read.
Is it? It's not copyrighted, right? Is it copyright?
No, this is like 120 years old.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I just want to make sure
Yeah,
it wasn't.
No,
Sometimes compilations are copyrighted. So.
Yeah, this poem was published like in 1904, 1905. No, 1909. Okay. So yeah, it's well over 100 years old. It's called The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock. This is perhaps my favorite poem. I believe it's the best poem in the English language, certainly the best poem ever written in the 20th century. I'll just read a little bit of it to you. Yeah, I'll read this first section to you and see what y'all think. Let us go then, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels and sawdust restaurants with oyster shells. Streets that flow like a tedious argument of insidious intent that lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit. In the room the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo. That's the first part of it. Now, I want to read something I wrote, so I give myself permission to read it.
Yep, cool.
This is the third poem I ever had published, fourth. And the last one I had published until just recently. So this one was published about 28 years ago. I wrote this one coming down off acid.
Cool.
Yeah, I did experiment stuff in my 20s. So I actually wrote this between 4 and 5 a.m. December 24th, 1994. It's called Late Christmas Eve Morning. At this moment here, shattered into a million pieces, I am here. With no pardon, with no man's reason, I am here. I fear a lot of things. Thoughts drip in and out through my ears. They call to me. I am here. Here is where I am, and here is where I'll be until you get here to see me. I am waiting patiently like a serpent, but with no insidious intent. It all looms in cherry red balloons that are sugar-coated with XTC so that we can see what's inside of you and me. with no reason for the rhyme that's on our tongues, it all becomes one. Then shattered out on the western sky, the pieces become brittle and dry, and he steps up for one last try. There's the pitch hit. Score one for the home team. The ball flies out into the night sky, flies away into space. There, in the face of God, a great conjunction takes place, and behold, the child, born of a virgin, takes his place among the ranks of men and shakes the world like a rattle. The pieces are all there. The rattle cracks and the pieces fall out. Devil may care. And we are there. We're there to point them out, to say, we are here. Here's where we are, and here's where we will always be, picking up the pieces lying in infinity.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. We're just waiting for.
I got distracted for a second because I think Chad wanted to put, well, Clearwater Dad now is Borderline Dad, I guess,
Yeah.
to welcome him, and then he kicked himself out of his own stream
Yep.
like Karen does.
What happened to Marilyn?
She said somebody's at the door. She'll be right back.
Okay. So, what do you
All right,
think
bro,
of
go ahead. Oh, you're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Good.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
see, the reason I decided I wanted to read that little section first is because this guy right here, Influence, is one of my biggest influences. He is. I like the way he incorporates rhyming into free verse and stuff like that, and the images he uses. And plus, he was one of the biggest plagiarists in 20th century, modern literature, because he stole from this, that, and the other, and put it together and made magic.
That's well, I don't know. I have a lot of things to say about that, about plagiarism and all that, but I'm not gonna take over talking about that right now. I actually just wanted to say that I'm actually planning to check out your trilogy now that I've only seen one of them, and then I'm like, I gotta go back and listen to them because I see you publish. I saw you publish stuff. Do you want to read the trilogy in a minute? Maybe
That's what I have right here.
Awesome. Maybe
Yeah.
I think before you read that, I think we should talk to Borderline Dad a little. We're gonna have
Yeah.
This is for
when
later.
Marilyn when Marilyn comes back, we're also gonna have the drawing for the
Oh yeah. I forgot about
giveaway.
that.
We're gonna, yeah. And then we gotta
Thank you,
catch up
Gooch.
with Borderline Dad here. And then I think maybe you could also talk a little bit about Poet, talk a little bit about the background of the trilogy,
Okay, well,
before you read it.
I will.
I don't know, it's just a suggestion.
I will.
But hi, Borderline Dad.
But let's let the new guy talk for a little bit.
That's
Yeah,
good.
how's it going?
It's good to see you all. How you all doing?
Good. Thanks.
Good,
I love
how are
your
you?
lighting.
I'm okay. I've had better weeks, I bust my leg last week, so but yeah, I don't really want to bring you all down with that too much. But I've been better, but I've been worse. So it's all good. It's good to be here, though. This is good.
I hope you're getting at least a little better.
It's early days still, because it's quite complex what I've done to it. So it's early days. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
still got to let it settle down a bit.
You said it was your knee, right?
It's my knee, so I've broken my knee, my ACL, my MCL, basically all the ligaments around it, so it's pretty nasty.
One of my friends, he injured his ACL, actually both of them, while playing sports. So, yeah, from what he told me, it was a horrendous injury. So, good vibes going to you, dude. Good vibes.
Oh, no, I appreciate that. That means a lot.
No problem. Hey, I got stuck off here for a little bit. My dog needs to go out. I'll be back.
Okay.
Speaking of dogs, look who's back with a dog.
Oh boy. Puppy.
Are we gonna have the giveaway now, though?
Yeah. Before that, someone's got some feedback though.
Someone's at the door. We give away the dog.
Clearwater Dad, maybe? Do you have
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is something?
maybe Marilyn? I don't know. Somebody has a stream open that has some feedback.
It might have been me.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was me because I didn't have my headphones on and I had the
Oh,
other
no worries. As
computer
long as
going.
we found it, it's fine.
All
So do
right.
you guys want to do the giveaway now, or
Yeah.
because Poet
Yeah.
needs to take a break?
Sure, let's do it. Okay.
Cool.
So I've got to catch up, guys, because I've just been putting my little one to bed and stuff, so I haven't been listening. What are we doing?
So we're doing the drawing for a crocheted item of your choice. Whoever wins, I will make them something SBTV related. You can have, if you have a bobblehead that needs a Xeno or another costume, I can make a Duke of Chug. I can make a Jedi. And also, I don't know, everyone's seen the new hot item is Clearwater
Amazing.
Chad.
Oh,
That's amazing.
that
Clearwater
is
Chad?
brilliant.
I'll make you
It
Clearwater Chad. I'll make you a Claire Bear doll, whatever.
Claire Bear.
So, all right, and we got 33 names in here. And I'll shake them
Okay,
up.
before you do anything, let's see if everybody's on chat. Everybody's who donated is here. You're all exciting. Goldie actually asked something.
Goldie.
Who will the winner have to reach out to? I think Marilyn, right?
Yes. You
think the
can,
winner
Goldie,
reaches
you
out to
have
you.
my email address, right? So if they don't have Facebook, then they can always just email me. And I'll find, I almost said the other word. Clearwater Chad
Clearwater.
probably knows whoever this is, whoever wins, right? So
Between the four of us, we will.
So let's go. Drum roll.
somebody will know. Okay, drum roll.
Hi, Cheryl.
All right, ready?
Drum roll. Come on, everybody, drum roll. Who's gonna win a crocheted item?
right.
Crocheted item.
All right.
This I can. Woo!
Can you see it?
The Mena.
The Mena, okay.
I don't know who that is,
Mena.
but I know who it is. It's on the chat.
I've seen-
this person. They're on the chat. On the chat.
Well, we should just
Yeah, they
tell
were on
them.
the chat.
Just like they
Yay,
do in the big
congratulations.
screen. Yeah, email us.
Yep.
Or whoever she feels like, or he feels like emailing. To
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Good idea.
We were on the chat
Great.
all night on Friday night.
Yeah,
so-
they're on the chat.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You just got a crocheted item. I don't know. I can't
Yes.
say that. Crocheted.
Crocheted.
Great.
Yep.
It's a
I
tricky
cannot
one.
speak English. Eu posso falar em português se você quiser.
Marilyn, when did you finish making your Chad?
A couple hours. Well, I didn't actually finish it. It still has one arm that needs to be embroidered.
Oh,
See the-
that thing looks
The
amazing.
plain arm. But
That's
yeah,
incredible.
I took a bunch of pictures of Chad from his channel, and I just liked the shirt that matched kind of like this, you know.
It's
So
just like,
amazing.
it is such a resemblance as well. You just
Thank
know
you.
it's Chad.
Perfect.
It was
Perfect.
It
really
is
fun.
perfect. It is.
Marilee is amazing. Marilee's like, we're not
Yeah.
even doing anything tonight. We're just chatting. I'm like, I have my
Yeah.
sketchbook here.
I
and
don't
I'm not
feel like
even
it
doing
either.
anything.
Yeah.
It's so much fun talking to everyone.
I did have something actually I wanted to talk about.
Of course.
This is something for Marilyn, but for everybody. It's an idea that I posted at Marilyn's Facebook group. What's the name of the group? I don't want to mess it up.
Coffee, cults, and crafts.
Thank you. I know I'm gonna mess it up. Triple C.
Triple C.
So somebody there, I forget their name now. They posted that they were doing some items for Pride Month, which is June, right? Which is like the day after tomorrow, I think. And then since we were doing the whole thing with the Mental Awareness Month and all of that, and then the Chatathon, all of that, I don't know, just had an idea that maybe we could, anybody who wants to participate, anybody who's a crafter, anybody who's an artist, anybody who is a wannabe artist, like, you know, we are, not Marilyn. Marilyn's an artist. Anybody who wants to do anything, like maybe we could do, everybody have some kind of challenge or something that we could do something Pride themed. So that was an idea, but then also I'd like more ideas, you know, like, so if anybody has, so maybe if Marilyn, if you have any ideas, any patterns, anybody, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it was just an idea that I wanted to throw out there and maybe mobilize the community to create things related to Pride, either for yourself or just to show, just to participate in the process, to raise awareness for that as well.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. It's a fabulous idea, and also I think it really does tie into the the cult survivor theme that we all are here for, because one of the most oppressed and marginalized communities, especially in certain cults, and most of them that I can think of, is the LGBTQ community. So I think it's definitely something that I would definitely like to support, because we're for supporting all people.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
think it's
So
great.
this is something that I'd like to actually call out to everybody to help. Like, if you have any ideas, if you have any patterns, like, what it made me think of something that I used to see on the Crochet Crowd, that they did the I forget what it's called, like a temperature afghan or a temperature scarf or something, that you did like
Yeah.
one line each day of the
Each
year
day.
with the
Yep.
color of the temperature of that day. So that's sort of like that's something that gave me an idea. Like, if you have any ideas, any patterns, any crafting suggestions,
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Last
throw it
year,
out on the chat there.
last year for Pride Month, I did a bunch of different types of keychains, rainbow keychains with the was it 7 colors, 8 colors, the rainbow colors, and then I did the light blue and light pink for the transgender flag colors, and they sold like hotcakes too, and
Wow.
yeah, I wasn't doing it to make money, but I was like, oh wow, that's great, they're definitely popular.
And I'm not
nice.
really one like you that crochets and sells things, but I'm more the kind of person that I'm self-taught. So I need patterns, I need things to try to help me learn and do stuff. So I also need the motivation, and I don't know, maybe there are other people out there that are like me that would like,
there's so many people in the group that have so many great ideas. It's awesome. I love scrolling down and seeing all the great ideas.
Marilee, also, then if you could help organize that somehow there, because I only posted that there, but I don't know how we could keep it all in one place, if we could, or if anybody, I don't know.
Yeah,
hopefully, guys,
might be a
go
tab
over
for
there
it.
and help us out.
Sounds
Good idea. Very good.
Let's see what we have here.
Yeah, any good any more comments?
So, Poet,
Yes.
we did the thing while you were gone.
Yes. So
I don't know if you saw that.
I guess I can do mine. How many people we got in here? I can't. Oh, where do I see it?
29.
29. Sure. Let me give away my. Let me give it. Okay. Let's blow up the chat, peoples.
So, are you gonna do the thing that you're gonna choose somebody like those guys do?
Yeah.
Can you click on somebody's name, because I can't do it?
Okay.
Because then Chad would have to do it. Chad would have to be the one to click on it, because that's something that's what I've been trying to figure out how to do, how to click on people's chat.
Okay. Well, okay. Go ahead, Chad. You can pick.
So what are you giving away?
I'm giving away a framed copy of the second poem I ever got published. The first poem I did a video for, called "The Days You Sit at the Edge of the Sea." See, I got it autographed there, framed. And whoever we pick will just email me like they all do. Email me, and we'll take it from there.
All right. So let's see. So Chad is gonna click on the lucky winner. Everybody,
blow up the chat.
Blow up the chat. Let's go.
And then I'll just count down in my head from 5, I guess.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, go guys.
Here, I'll do the countdown.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be better.
All right. I ain't gonna start counting down until I see it start scrolling as fast as it can.
It is on the live chat.
They're going.
Okay.
They're
live
going.
chat is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, chat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Sure, no.
One with cat.
One with cat.
Yay! Congratulations.
Yeah.
Very good.
Text me, message your address to me on Facebook.
Congratulations.
Very good. Congratulations.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Chad, we had the first 2 giveaways in your chat, in your channel.
That is great. Another big epic thing. That's
Yay.
excellent.
Well, on Poet's channel too, because he did a giveaway. But it's your original live.
Hey,
No,
we're,
that is cool.
we're all a team here. You know.
Okay,
Yep.
so it's our first collective giveaway.
Yep,
Right?
that is good. Yeah.
That's right.
I'm just sitting here.
No, you're part of the team too.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, that was great though.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't get over the Chad doll. It's amazing.
Right?
What?
Me
The Chad
too.
doll? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was eating and watching y'all. You know, I was doing my thing, getting stuff prepared and watching it on my TV.
That's amazing.
Yeah, if I finish it tonight, I'll send it out when the post office opens tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I gotta send Claire's doll to her. Actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but her son wanted it. He wanted to order one from me.
Oh, one of the Chad?
Yeah, no, of Claire. He wanted one of his
okay.
mom. He wanted the doll,
Oh,
This
that's
is
funny.
and he wanted to order it from me. And I told Claire, no charge, but if he wants to give a small donation, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind me saying this, he gave a donation of $50 to the
Wow.
Aftermath.
Wow.
So he
That's
donated.
awesome.
Isn't that great? I thought it was wonderful that, here, what boy would really want a doll of his mom, but what a sweetheart, right? It just shows what a
Yeah.
great mom Claire
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Well,
And he also donated $50 to the Aftermath Foundation. So I think it's wonderful when kids get involved and they do things like
Yeah.
that, because
Good.
it really warms my heart. I think it's amazing. Just shows what a great job, what great parents they are.
Mhm.
You know?
That's
I saw
amazing.
your comment or her comment or something about that on
Yeah.
Facebook, but I didn't know about his donation. That's awesome.
Yes, yeah.
That is amazing.
Isn't that awesome?
It
And I
is.
said, "Oh, that's
It
great."
is.
And I texted Chad right away because I was like, "Oh my God, we got another $50!" Ah!
Wow.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, we have a question from Clearwater, Florida to Clearwater, UK. Borderline Dad. Clearwater Cheryl wants to know, what part of the UK are you born? Are you in? Sorry. What part of the UK are you in?
I'm in the East. East Anglia.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, whereabouts is she from? Is she from the UK?
Clearwater, Florida. She's the one that's not Clearwater, UK.
Oh, right. Sorry.
In
sorry.
real life,
Yeah.
it's Clearwater.
Because, I don't know if Marilyn was here or Poet when we were saying that we're all from Clearwater here, right?
Mhm.
Yep,
Oh, yes.
that's true.
Clearwater, Arkansas.
Honorary. Yep.
Clearwater, Brazil.
Yep.
Clearwater, Vermont.
Buffalo, yep. Oh, Vermont, that's nice.
I'm actually going to check. I bet there is a Clearwater in the UK.
That's where you are. What are
Okay,
you
so
talking
how many sips do I have to take?
I know,
Just
right?
About
down
10.
the whole thing.
About 10.
Yeah.
Chug. Duke a chug.
Oh my God, did you see? I almost said Clearwater Alex. Oh my God.
That'd be funny.
I haven't drank that much yet. Clearwater Alex said
Hey guys, we have
he has a
something to
merch
chat
store
Sorry.
with a chug mug. Did you see it?
Yeah, Duke of Chug.
He has a new merch store and it has kind of
Yeah.
shaped like this.
And
And
it's
it's,
a tumbler too,
Yeah.
like a steel tumbler that you can
Yeah.
twist top on it.
He also has a no t-shirt. A no t-shirt.
Oh,
I
wow.
love the one I can't remember what it was on, but it said, "Do as Goldie says, not as Goldie does," or something.
Oh, wow. I gotta check that stuff out.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
cool.
Well, how about mine? Mine, Goldie is a goddess amongst us mere mortals.
I cannot hear you now.
Goldie is a goddess amongst us mere mortals.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. We should
that's
have
the
a
one.
Goldie. We should have a Goldie merch store.
Yeah, she
Yep.
needs to make something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
We
That
need
works
to make we all need to get together and make a Goldie merch store. That'd be
Definitely.
cool.
It's a good idea.
Denver Stevo has Goldie. What is it? We need to make it bigger though. Dibs trumps all, but Goldie trumps Dibs.
Yeah, he's funny.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised he
he's
ain't
great.
on here with us.
I sent him
Yeah.
the link. I never really confirmed with him, but it's just like an
He's-
open invite for whoever
He's
wants.
2 hours. He's 2 hours earlier, so he might be still working.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, true.
So, guys, we have a lot of people here from Clearwater tonight. We
Yep.
have, let's see, I missed some. Let me go back here. We have Clearwater, North Carolina. That's a drink for you, Marilyn.
Oh, jeez.
Clearwater,
Man.
Cheryl says, I really am in hell. I mean, Clearwater.
That's funny.
What else do we have here?
So if I drink all this and my super chats on the live later sound a little loopy, you'll know why.
We'll know why. We'll know
Funny.
why.
I
It's
start-
all good.
If I start writing super chats like Denver Steve-O, then you'll know it's the Mai Tai.
You're
This
fine.
should be a good show later.
I'm excited about Jackson being there.
Yeah.
Just because I've been waiting for him to be there and talk about, a bunch of stuff that he's been meaning to talk about.
It's always
I
something
just-
to look.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
I just did a Google for Clearwater, Arkansas. There is a Clearwater, Arkansas.
There you go.
In
That's where you are,
Mississippi-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, in Mississippi, there is an actual Clearwater.
Yeah,
And
I got you.
It's fun. Sorry, Marilyn.
Huh? What? What are you apologizing for?
Hey, we have another Portuguese speaker on chat.
Nice.
Elena from Portugal.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. That's great.
That's the second Portuguese speaker on chat and the third one on the live that I
Wow, that's
know.
amazing.
My friend knows because my friend was here earlier too.
Wow, you got a lot of friends.
Not a lot of friends. My friend
Okay.
was here earlier. Elena is from our group. She's just from Portugal.
Oh,
So
okay.
we've talked on chat before, like, oh, you speak Portuguese. I speak Portuguese. That's so cool.
That's funny.
No, Goldie's coming out with merch requests here. I asked for a Goldie mug that says, "What do I know, guys? I grew up in New Jersey."
Nice. That's funny, actually.
So I think she lives in Florida too, by way of New Jersey.
I thought she lived in somewhere in Florida too. I forget.
Yeah,
Was it
she
Clearwater?
does.
Yeah.
No.
I forgot what town. Maybe I forgot what it was.
Dawn/Irma says, I spent 9 days in Clearwater in 1979 for auditing. Does that count?
Wow.
Yes, that counts. You're
Yeah.
also from Clearwater.
Wow.
Yep.
Matt
Sim.
says, bom dia. Bom dia. Olá a
Sim.
todos. Olá.
The last time I was actually in Florida, I spent September, October, November, about 4 months in Mayport, Jacksonville area. My first ship, we were decommissioning her there. It's a nice place. It's a really nice place.
I went to Disney World when I was 14.
You know,
Oh.
I've never been there. These days, in me being a Star Wars fan, you think that when they took over that I would be lying down there.
No.
Way too
Hey,
close.
Jay Dice, welcome.
Welcome, J Dice.
AJ
Hey,
Dice.
guys.
Jay Dice, thank you
Yeah.
for the link of the video you sent me last night. That was very interesting. Jay Dice sent me a link about last night when we were at Pull on the Go. When those guys were talking about First Amendment auditing. And then I asked something like, oh, what's the Fourth Amendment? And then Jay Dice answered. And then she also offered a link to a video of somebody who explains the first 12 amendments. And it was very interesting, actually.
Wow.
Okay.
Are you gonna
I
do
gotta bring this guy
more
out.
audits, Chad?
No, I not those kind. I wasn't really. I'm not afraid, but I'm not really crazy about that confrontation.
Nah, you got confrontation pretty quickly, didn't you?
Yeah, he was. You couldn't probably see it, but he was walking like he was like on a mission to.
That guy?
Yeah, he was nice to me.
With
but he
you?
was- yeah,
What was it? The second? Because I think I only saw it one.
And
I
then-
saw The second one is the one I saw.
And then so after that, I I walked away, and then like he was still like looking for me though, so I was a little creeped out.
I made
Yeah.
a comment there that I thought, that's from what I saw. Like, I didn't see the guy, so I felt like, oh, but he was nice. He was just saying, I know it's your right,
Yeah, I agree.
So, but could you please not do it because they're uncomfortable? I thought he was nice and reasonable, So in my opinion,
Yeah,
I felt like there was nothing really to
I
do,
didn't want to.
or stay or provoke. Because he asked nicely, and he knows it's your right, so he knows you can do it. So it's not like you
'Cause-
had anything to do there to.
Yeah.
know.
Well, I think like like I said, I don't want to push it because, like you said, he was nice, but I think I'd get a little flack from like the real First Amendment auditor because you're not supposed to take, you're supposed to say, hey, it's my right to tape anything I can see, but I wasn't about to do that,
No, and he said it. That's the point, because that's something that I had in mind when I wrote my comment to you, because that's something that I remember Nate saying last night. It's about education.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
the guy, the first thing he said, I know it's your right. That's the first thing he said.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take a step back, and I like the more friendly ones, like when we're just hanging out somewhere. I might change it up like that,
Just
or
figure out
go
what
to
you're
some monuments, or
Yeah.
doesn't have to be an audit. We could just kind of hang out somewhere or whatever.
Just do what you feel comfortable doing, and if you want to, do you, dude. Everybody else will adjust, and if they don't, you don't need them.
Yeah. We're just trying things. Not everything I do is going to be a win, just like with anything. Just try things, and if it works, it works.
Mhm.
Yeah. But it's always nice, like seeing everyone in the chats and whoever we are, and So so just keep trying things, guys. Too,
No, you're totally right. Not everything is going to be a hit.
With everything in life, I find, even if you're applying for a job and you don't think you're going to get it, well, if you don't apply, then you have a 0 chance. But even if you have a 25% chance of getting what you want with anything, it's still worth it.
Yeah. That reminds me of it's a joke, a pretty famous one. Dude's praying to God to win the lottery. Please, please, please let me win the lottery. And God finally just gets tired of him begging. He goes, "You got to buy a ticket first."
There you go. There
You
you
guys
go.
see Goldie's comments there?
Earl something?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Someone,
yeah.
it's Earl something. Yeah, she's done that in several others. I've been trying to keep an eye out on it, but hadn't
She's
find
looking
him.
for that person, right?
Yeah, she's looking for a particular person.
All
I
right.
have a question for Chad. Let me just
Sure.
find it. Chad, Kim D. High wants to know, when you do the audit, do you have any signage that signifies you're exercising your First Amendment right?
No, and if I was to continue, which I'm not, I'm just kind of thinking about it. That's something I would want to print out, typed up, so people would know. But like I said, I'm taking a step back and just kind of evaluating everything because, But no, that's a good comment though, because I would do that. I would bring the actual printout of the laws and stuff in future ones.
It's actually pretty cool. You with the electric car doing the gas station.
Well, those were nice. I like those. Yeah.
Something that I thought was interesting about that, it's also things that I commented there, is that you can keep a record of like gas prices and things, and then you can see, like we were always saying, look, it's funny, people don't seem to be putting gas anymore. I don't see people pumping gas anymore, and back in the day it was. So you can keep track of these things and historical changes also. That's a nice record to have besides the auditing.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons I did it. Yeah, that's absolutely.
That was
great
very
comment.
interesting. Okay, what do we have here? All right, Terry Ray is in the house. Is it too late to join? I fell asleep and just woke up. It's not. We still have.
I sent her a link earlier.
I mean, I'm saying it's not, but it's Chad's thing. But I think we still have 35 minutes, Chad. Is that it?
Yeah. Check your email, Terry. Let me know if you didn't get the email. I sent it a few hours ago.
Yeah,
This is open email.
I'm probably going to be on for another 20. I'll probably cut out here about 45, so I can do a few things, take the dogs out before the evening entertainment.
Right. We could always split a few minutes early too. We don't have to go right to 7, but it's cool. So let me know, Terry, if you didn't get that email. I can send it again, but I did send it.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I need a break now for just a second.
No problem.
So, Poet, I've got
Yes,
a question to ask you.
I might have an answer.
Well, no, not a question, actually. It's more of a statement, actually. I've never seen you and Poe in the same place.
It's a conspiracy.
You do have quite a resemblance. You do look...
Well,
you could pass some brothers, definitely.
Well, we are from the same part of the country, relatively speaking. My extended family are from the northeastern part of West Virginia. It's a little area, a town called Shinston is one of the biggest towns near there. It's about 45 minutes away from Morgantown, where the University of West Virginia is. So I tell people I'm from hillbilly stock, redneck raised, because I was raised here in Arkansas. You're from Alabama, right there, Ray?
I am. Well, not originally, but I've lived here long enough.
So you get it, don't you?
Yes, I was born in Virginia, though.
Oh, wow.
Close
Welcome,
enough.
Terry. Welcome.
But yeah, it's I've had actually people ask me if I was related to George Lucas, because we got the same similar features, hair, and all kinds of
Oh, I
stuff.
could see it a little bit.
Yeah, maybe somewhere way down the line. I don't know. I haven't done my genealogy, although my mother, who's a historian,
There's one in every family.
well, yeah, she actually has her degree in history, and that's partially where I get my love for it, because I'm actually one of the things I want to do is finish my degree. I in my early 20s went to school, didn't know what the heck I was doing, and then I ended up dropping out, and then flying here and there and everywhere, and I still got a good part of my GI Bill left, so I'm gonna go back to the school I originally started at and try to finish.
That's great.
Yeah, they
That's
actually have a creative writing program there now, and I can get the goal is to eventually get an MFA, maybe, knock on wood, in poetry.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I can do it.
You could
Speaking
definitely do it.
Speaking of, how about me reading the love letter to my hometown?
Yay!
All right.
This is the entire thing. I've done the 3 videos on my channel, but I'm going to do one later on for the whole thing. Yep. Okay, this is the Enola. Enola. In the morning, the bullfrogs croak their good mornings to one and all in the cool, clear twilight of the deep purple dawn. The turkey vultures hover over last night's roadkill, breaking fast as the sun peeks her head above a warm horizon. The red-headed woodpecker digs his beak into a rotting tree stump, worrying away at a quick morning meal. The traffic goes by, back and forth, the cars driving their occupants to their desperate destinations wherever they may be. The echoes of my footfalls on the tar-black pavement vibrates my bones as I walk to the store for bacon, egg, and cheese. In the afternoon, the sun passes her zenith, shining down her warmth upon the C-130s whose contrails streak the great big blue sky. The laughter of the elementary school children playing at recess, burning off built-up energy, travels on the lazy afternoon breeze. The neighborhood dogs bark back and forth to one another, a cryptically coded conversation only they are able to decipher. The distant roar of a mower coming to life rides in and all around upon the freshly cut grass-scented wind. The wail of the emergency siren being tested reminds me, like Pavlov's dog, the store's lunch special is chili dogs with cheese. In the evening, store neon open sign falls silent as the sun goes to her rest, sinking her way warily down to dusk's deepening twilight. The storm front blows through, lightning flashing, rumbling thunder, flotsam flying, branches about to break. Then calm, stillness, a pin drop sound. The crickets chirp there, all clear, bathed in ancient starlight revealed by the clouds passing, the opening measure of nighttime's rhythm returning. The moon slowly creeps above the horizon, adding his pale light to the dark broken by the occasional lights of cars going on to wherever. The coyotes yip and meow their goodnights, and the moon passes on his way as I lay my bones down to dream while the universe spins on.
Very good.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
That's
I
actually
love
every
hearing it
single,
all together.
yeah, every
Love it.
single image in there is something I have experienced.
Wow.
And you know, like I can say in my videos, and one of the things I didn't put in there, which I'll save that for that video. It's a very interesting how this thing wanted to be born. I'll just leave it at that. It was one of my little miracles.
Okay.
So something to look forward
So we'll
to
be waiting
in
to
the video. So
watch that in your video, in your channel, from a poet. Awesome. Beautiful.
Very good.
Love it. Okay, so the Supreme Ruler says that we are the chatters.
I like that.
I
Nice.
do
I like that too.
That's cool.
I think it's easily done. I love it.
How about the clear? Well, okay, I'll get this
Ah.
ready. The Clearwater Chatters and the Clearwater Chadettes.
the Chad,
The Chadettes. The
I
Chadettes.
forgot to
That
talk
is-
about
They're
water.
all good. They're all good.
Clearwater, Clearwater. Mm.
Whenever I say the word or
Okay.
see the word Clearwater, even anywhere in the daytime, I always get thirsty.
That's it. That's why Marilyn knows it. It's drink time
Yep.
or toke.
well, I'm kind of out, so yeah, I ain't gonna be.
I'm drinking water, but I'm still kind of playing.
I got
Water.
water and
I'm
coffee
good.
going.
I know. I felt way too straight the other night because everybody else was just seeing these like clouds of smoke and everything, and I don't do. I don't know. I don't do that, but I like to drink.
Oh my
usually
God,
have a
Chatters?
little bit
And the Chadmeister.
That's it.
That's funny too about the chatathon too. That's funny.
Yeah, that is
Chadathon
definitely
is amazing.
that is a
I'll be right
definite
back.
Okay.
Oh, Chad, that was so funny. Towards the end of the Chadathon, I came on. Can you remember?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know if you could remember. You looked so tired, and you like.
Yeah, he looked like he was just.
Oh, I was? Okay, I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look. Yeah, you look like you were just barely hanging on. It was-
Yeah, definitely.
Well, because I didn't plan that, so I didn't take a nap before, so I did. You know how it is. You get up at like 5 in the morning, and and here it was like 9 at night. And I'm just like, click live 10 hours. I said it, and I said it on purpose, so I couldn't go back and be like, no.
I know that was great because every time someone new signed on and said, "Hey, Chad," and you're like, "Hey, I'm really doing this." Yep, I am.
Yeah.
I'm here. They didn't even ask you, like, "Are you really doing this?" And then finally, I'm like, "Wait, what? Are you really doing 10 hours?" You're
Yeah,
like, yep. You-
it's funny
And
because
you did it.
Yeah,
You did it.
you helped me out big time, Marilyn.
Hey, I had a blast. I had fun. It was like, I'm telling you, I wasn't as like, I don't know, I wasn't as gung ho as you as far as like having enough faith in myself and staying that long. But it was like 1 hour, then I could do another hour. I could do another hour. And I was like, hey, if Chad can do it, I'm gonna stay with him. I just felt like at one point it's like 7 hours. I'm like, yeah, what's 3 more hours?
And it started to go by quick. Not in the beginning,
Yeah,
but
it
after
did.
a couple hours.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
when we were having fun.
What was it? Right kind of in the middle it was around the middle, probably about 4 or 5 hour mark. We had Mark and Claire came in and was
Yeah,
chatting.
they-
You know, they're
Oh,
just
were
with
right.
chat.
They were
But-
all dazed out because like they were ready for bed and they were checking
Yeah.
Facebook one last time and they're like, "What's going on here, guys?" They were really impressed.
Yeah.
That was cool
Yeah.
though, having those. You're right. That was having those guys, big channel come in and thank us and everything. And Marilyn, she seen the email. They thanked us, them, and even Aaron.
Yeah. Yep. Aaron. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
And see, you inspired him to do a challenge for
Yeah.
a fundraiser.
Yep.
And hey, maybe some SP, maybe in the SP's community, there's some sharks or whales or whatever. Oh, whales, right? They call
Yeah.
whales.
Yeah, well,
People with money, I wouldn't know, but whales. That might match his $1,000. You never
Oh,
know.
that'd be epic. But could you guys imagine, like I said, if we started next month at 9 p.m. off of his stream, he gets 4,000 people, even if half come.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't imagine. It could be a big amount.
That's what we should do. Like I told you, I'm game.
Yeah, I scheduled it for June 26th at 9. That's when his stream ends.
Mhm.
What day of the week is that?
Unfortunately, it's Monday.
Oh, that works great for me. I don't
Okay.
work on Mondays or Tuesdays.
No,
Yeah, whoever
I
can-
stay up all night on
Unfortunately,
Monday and
because-
sleep on Tuesday.
Yeah, and
Unfortunately for me, because I'm the one who complained and said, "Oh, but Tuesday's the only day that I have to wake up early."
I felt bad. Yeah,
No, that's all right. I'll
That was
figure
the
it
only
out. No,
reason,
your
though.
idea,
the selfish
but your idea was
reason.
perfect. Your idea was perfect.
They could, if they could just hook us up and redirect. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
pretty-
so
I'll
Kim
be
D.
up-
High,
I'll
do you
be
have
up
a?
the next one, Chad?
Did Kim make a channel? Kim D. High? I said,
What's the question?
she said that's exactly the energy that convinced me to go for it and start streaming.
Did you start a channel?
let
Oh,
us know.
Kim has a channel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, Sean, it's the 26th.
Oh, I didn't know that. Let me check. I'll subscribe it right now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
If
me
I'm not,
too.
let's see.
Yeah, let me go check.
Everybody, subscribe-a-thon. Let's all go to
Yeah,
Rock It Out
we all help
High
each other out.
subscribe.
Yes.
You
I
know,
have 2 shorts on it so far. That's all right.
I tell everyone, people help, like Aaron and Poe help me out, so I'm trying to help everyone out, like Denver and Poet and whoever wants it. You gotta pass it on.
Definitely.
Subscribed. Ooh,
Rock
I'll
it.
check it out. I'll check it out. For now, just subscribe.
I'm still typing.
Okay. I'm looking for it. I can't.
Somebody can.
Maybe
Post
Goldie
it.
could. Oh, I think I got it.
I don't think Gold is on anymore. I don't.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
maybe she is.
Oh, I think I got it.
I don't know.
Does it have
I am
Beaker on the front?
so
On the. Is that? Is it Beaker? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, that's her.
Oh yeah, that's the one I'm
You know,
looking
Beaker
at. Yeah,
from
I
the-
subscribed.
From the Muppet.
For the Muppet Babies.
Wait, I can post it. I can
forgot
post it on
about
Chat's
Beaker.
channel. What am I talking about? I forget I'm a moderator.
Subscribed.
Yeah.
Rio for Life, is that it?
Yes, Rio for.
Yeah,
Light.
with Beaker. Yep.
Real. What is it again?
Yeah,
Rio
I
for
can't
Life.
find
I'm
it.
gonna rock it out with Kim Dihai. It's Rio RIO 4 Life.
Uh,
Let me get the link here. I'll post it on Chad's chat.
Yep. All right, cool. Well, she went up to people already, so people are doing it.
Yeah, I cannot find her. If you could put the link up, that'd be
yeah, that
great.
would be great. 'Cause
Oh, someone, Shannon, I think, put it up.
Beachcomber is saying that I have a channel. She was on my first. They're on my first live. Like, yeah, I do have a channel, but there's nothing really there. I'm streaming just so that I can learn, and
Yep.
but
Rio
you don't have to.
Oh,
go
Goldie's
there.
back. Goldie.
Oh,
put
everybody
the-
posted also.
Yeah.
Okay, much
Yeah,
people
Shannon
posted.
has
Oh,
the link.
everybody. Oh, look at that. Now that's
Everybody posted
awesome.
the link, so everybody go there and
Oh,
subscribe.
that,
Yep.
Look
Yeah,
at
I've got it
that.
now. Thank you. Thanks, Julia.
And then subscribe to Poet, and then I think Borderline Dad. Are you trying to grow your channel too?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to head on over, I've got a few videos on there. Yeah.
Yeah, hit up Borderline Dad too. He's a good guy.
I made a Scientology sort of comedy sort of little skit video the other day. So.
Oh yeah, the one about me was good. I forgot about that. Very good.
So,
Have you watched the one where I used some Scientology footage, some Scientology television TV footage?
Oh, did you do the new one? I didn't get.
Yeah, I've been ripping a bit of since I've been laid up. I've been ripping a bit of stuff off YouTube, so I've been trying to get some footage together so I can make some videos.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
I have a question for you, borderline dad. Not clear water dad anymore. That art that you have on the back there, that's the same art from the Zeno is my homeboy merch, isn't it?
It's very similar, isn't it?
It looks like it.
It is really similar. I don't know if it's the same, but like he's sitting. Well, basically, I don't know if you can see that properly, but that's an astronaut in a donut.
Why do I hear myself?
Someone's
me
got
this time.
something running. Yeah, everyone check their phones.
That's an astronaut in a donut.
Now somebody say something to test the feedback.
Anyone?
Testing.
1, 2.
Hello.
It wasn't me this
Sounds
time
good.
because I hit mute to see if it was me and it wasn't.
Both of them.
Unless somebody else is talking in someone's background.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out some stuff.
It
That
looks
was
like
me,
it's
I
going away.
think.
No worries. It's good. Went away.
So how are you, Terry?
I'm okay. I took a nap earlier and just woke up and didn't realize I took like a 2-hour nap.
Yeah, I saw your
Um,
comment.
I thought about doing that, but it was too risky. I didn't want to fall asleep and miss the.
You cannot miss it, mister.
No,
It's your
no,
thing. It's your
I
show.
didn't. I just sat at the table. I'm like, click, go early. I always go early.
So how can I comment in the chat? Because I don't have an option to chat.
You have to.
Are y'all
comment
on
Ted's
StreamYard
channel
or are y'all looking on?
on
YouTube?
YouTube?
Okay, when I pulled YouTube up and muted StreamYard, that's when I echoed.
Okay, so you need to mute YouTube. You can leave a tab with YouTube open and StreamYard open, and then you comment on YouTube. It's going to have a little bit of a lag. You're going to be a little bit behind there on the video.
Okay.
But I guess that's it, right?
Glad you guys know how to do it.
I don't know. I just have another laptop next to me with the chat going. I'm not that technical.
That works too. Or a phone.
I just do it on my phone. Yeah, I just have my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually when I watch, I usually watch it on stuff on 2 accounts. I have my one under Brian Lucas, my real name, on my TV, and then I do from Poet in the chat. That's one of the reasons I put Brian Lucas in parentheses after it. That way I can keep track of it. So when I'm watching stuff, I give them more views and more watch time.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to fly because I have company. My boys are here, so and
All right,
I gotta feed them so I can look at some of the live chat
Yeah.
with the crew
Okay,
later.
yeah.
So
I'm
So-
heading out too.
Thanks, Merlin. Maybe we should all cut
Bye.
out because there's only 15 minutes left.
take care.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
sounds
Hey.
cool.
Bye.
Bye, Marilyn.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Have a great night. It's a great
Yeah,
stream.
take care.
Bye.
Can you no, what can you do?
Oh,
Can
hey.
you end the live and not? I'll just leave then. Bye.
Bye. Great to see you again, Julie.
Great to see you too.
See you.